There is one group of people that the Trump administration has been incredibly loyal to. He has not gone back on any of the promises that he made to this group of people, and that is the fossil fuel industry. When he had his re-election campaign, he held many dinners specifically for them, right? Hosting all the heads of the different petrochemical manufacturers. And he promised them at that time that if they donated hundreds of millions of dollars to his re-election campaign, that he would roll back every single environmental protection that we currently have in place. And he's doing that, right? Late last year, Trump actually rescinded the 2009 endangerment finding, okay? And he's now going to finalize that. Right? This is corruption at a mass scale. The endangerment finding, that was a finding showing that greenhouse gas emissions cause climate change. They are linked to climate change, which is an unequivocal fact. It's like the earth is round. Like that's a fact. We orbit the sun. Right? But he rescinded that. The EPA at this point doesn't have any legal authority and no authority to regulate greenhouse gas emissions, right? Which cause climate change, right? And what's crazy is that like nobody benefits from this. Like nobody is going to benefit. And in fact, we will all suffer as a result of doing this, right? He's done lots of other things that are just directly polluting people's air and water and shortening lives. But this one, we're going to feel the impacts of this for a long time. Number one, we already saw our utility costs go up 13% last year here in the United States, right? Our home utility costs. And that is directly because of Trump. He canceled millions of dollars in green energy grants that had already been allocated by Congress, right? Bipartisan. And that's the thing is like green or clean energy, that actually saves Americans money, right? We are now actually paying more because he canceled all of those. Not to mention the tons of jobs are lost. Most of those were in Republican areas. But Americans are going to suffer not just because their utility bills are expected to have another double-digit increase this year because of what he did, but lots of things, right? Because climate change like kills people. It kills people because of more wildfires. It kills people because stronger hurricanes. It kills people because deeper freezes and stronger heat waves. Right? Crops won't grow and people get more sick, right? Diseases are able to spread faster because there isn't a dormant period because there's less of a freeze in certain parts of the country. And there are areas of this country that are going to become like unlivable, right? Home insurance goes up. Nobody benefits when you pretend that climate change isn't real. It's very real. Every year we have worse and worse natural disasters. Every single year, certain parts of the country become just more unlivable. This is what he's calling the largest deregulatory action in American history, and he claims it will save Americans $1.3 trillion. However, there's no explanation at how they arrived at that number. And what's crazy is that's probably the amount of profit the fossil fuel companies are going to get as a result of this, but that will probably be close to the amount that normal Americans will end up paying in higher home insurance costs, higher health insurance costs, just disability, right? Lost productivity and just suffering. Ultimately, the coal industry poured $3.5 million into Trump's re-election campaign, and it was the fossil fuel companies that poured hundreds of millions of dollars into his re-election campaign, and they are getting everything that they asked for and more. So awesome for them, right?